To all my perfectionists in the Omniverse out there, it is your Lord Paragon Perfection here, and today we're going to be talking about this Nessa controversy in the Pokemon Sword and Shield community, because as of late we've seen different depictions of Nessa. Even before the game came out, we saw NSFW art, and Rule 34 art, fan art of Nessa, both in her natural state and in her fairer skin state. And recently there's been a mod release for Pokemon Sword and Shield that has caused the community, the ignorant part of the community, to run wild. So I guess it's time for a Pokemon tour. And on this destination, we're going to try to sift through all this mountain of ignorance and get to the point of why people feel the need to be upset with a lighter skinned Nessa. So recently a white Nessa mod was released for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it caused the ignorant part of Twitter, which is almost 90% of it, to go into a frenzy. You had people threatening violence, you had people threatening to attack other people simply because they saw Nessa with lighter skin. Why would anyone be upset with a lighter skinned Nessa? And no, this is not the first time that this has happened. Nessa has been out there in the community even before the game came out. When she was first revealed in scans and in trailers, the NSFW community did what it did best and had art of her out immediately. And inevitably, you were going to get to the point where people wanted to see, what if Nessa had lighter skin? But you had those detractors. Even in the fan art community, you had people who were attacking people because they saw Nessa with slightly lighter skin, not understanding that the artist may not have been trying to make Nessa quote unquote white. They may have been trying to show that she was in a colder atmosphere, because you know, if you're in a cold, low temperature atmosphere, it takes blood away from your skin and you may appear lighter than what you actually are. That's a concept in art. Or it might just be lighting. There are different things like that that factor into the appearance of a character. And ultimately, if they were just making the character lighter, you know what I'm gonna say as a person of color? Good on them. Because when I look at Nessa, when I look at her original design, I don't necessarily think that she is a person of color or black, rather, because most people ignorantly and automatically assume that Nessa is a black character. They automatically omit the possibility that she could be Indian, she could be Native American, she could be of any other race. Why do people, especially in the anime branch of things, automatically assume that when they see dark skin, it is a black character? Same thing here in the Dragon Ball community. People ignorantly call Oob the black character of Dragon Ball, when it is proven, due to the region he lives in, due to the surroundings that he has, due to the certain clothing that people in his village wear, he is meant to be depicting the Indian culture. But people want to co-opt a dark-skinned character and automatically call him black because they want to be ignorant. And that is coming from a person of color myself. I'm tired of seeing that ignorance. Nessa is probably not black to begin with. As far as anime is concerned, a character might just have dark skin for the sake of design. They hardly ever bring up race in anime or video games because it's not supposed to be important. I mean, what black person do you know that has blue eyes and straight hair like that? Like, I could see if we were talking about the character from, I think, Black and Black 1 and Black 2, Black 2, White 2 and all that. You know, they had a gym leader that had like an afro and she was a black woman character. And it was undeniably a black woman character. Now, I could see if someone took that character and changed them. But you know what? I probably still would not be mad, because they're just playing around with characters and trying to see them in different versions of themselves. I mean, we do this in the art community all the time. You make the black version of this character, the black version of that character, and you don't expect people to be upset then. So why do you get upset when someone does the reverse? They make a white version of the character because they want to see what if the character had lighter skin. skin? Why can people just not, if you don't like it, ignore it and go on about your day? If you have the time to complain about a lighter skinned Nessa, you need to reevaluate the time that you use with different things like Twitter and Reddit and Rule 34 and get a life. That's my opinion of it. But I saw an article from oneangrygamer.net, and Billy D had a very good take on this, and I thought about this too when we first got hit with this controversy several months ago when artists started making depictions of Nessa with lighter skin. So Billy D says, where were all these people that were outraged when Triss Marigold, a red-headed woman, was race swapped in Netflix? Where was the outrage when Catwoman and Jim Gordon were turned black in the Matt Reeves' The Batman? Where was the outrage when Poison Ivy was turned into a black lesbian in the Harley Quinn comic? Where was the outrage when Captain Keyes was blackwashed for the upcoming Showtime Halo series? Where was the outrage when Ariel had her Danish heritage erased? And yes, this was the particular one that I thought about. Where was these people when Ariel was changed into a black character, when even if you go beyond a Disney movie, you go into the actual legend that the movie is based off of, and the character is Danish and they are white, they have red hair. So why is it okay in that instance and you're not supposed to have outrage? But when the inverse of that is done, then you have people that want to get the pitchforks and torches. You guys don't even know if the character is supposed to be black. They may be Indian, for all you know. It shouldn't matter. That's the point. That is the point of this conversation. Race should not matter. I don't care what a person does with that character. If they want to make the character look different, they can make it look different if they want to. And if I don't like it, I can ignore it and act like I have some damn sense. So at least, and this is as per the article, at least there were some people with a semblance of sanity still orbiting the gray matter in their skull cap. Those are the words of Billy D. Gamers who appreciate the hard work that the modders do were also online to shower the modder with praise and to tell them how great the mod was, as well to offer some much needed levity to the situation after cultural terrorists injected all sorts of negativity into the atmosphere. And there were several tweets saying white Nessa is so damn cute. I think it's amazing how people rage their brains out when they see a white Nessa mod calling it racist and things like that, not realizing that this mod was made specifically as to bait people like them. I don't know what I thought of this when I saw white Nessa, and it's a pic down there. In any case, the white Nessa mod is causing all sorts of conniptions within the community of cultural communists. Pokemon Sword and Shield is available right now on the Nintendo Switch. Warts and all, if you have the modded Switch, you can get your hands on the white Nessa mod right now, and that's from Billy D over on oneangrygamer.net. Now personally, I like both Nessas. I like a darker skinned Nessa, I like a lighter skinned Nessa. I like different interpretations of my characters and I don't have problems with them. But if you have the time to get that angry about different interpretations and skin colors and race, then you need to reevaluate what you do with your time, because you only have so much of it on this green earth. And if you're going to waste that time whining and griping about the skin color of a fictional character, then you might want to go ahead and get a better life. So that's been the video for today, guys. Of course, I've been your perfect being and the #1 anime gaming, Dragon Ball and Pokemon channel on YouTube and the internet. Of course, the name being Lord Paragon Perfection. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, follow me on the Discord, and get in touch with me on Twitch. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.